All right, I hope you enjoy this one. I just wrote it, and I always love when writers read stuff they just wrote. It's so exciting because like it's raw, and they're kind of full of emotion, and it might not be perfect, and it could be messed up a little bit. So that's kind of cool. Here I am in Lafayette Park in San Francisco, and I just wrote this. The whole inspiration for this piece, in actuality, is that I'm walking around and I'm looking at the stores which have plywood on them, and I see a similarity between that and people walking around with masks on them. They would have been getting home about now. See, look, see, I just wrote it. There you go. They would have been getting home about now. The youngest with her weight in books, walking like a character out of Frankenstein. Oh, there we go. I just wanted to see where the camera was, so I look right at you. The quiet boy, eyes bright, lost in the last lecture. And my college-bound star running in, dropping off her books, grabbing a juice, and driving off. I would have shown a few sights, said hi to that funny clerk that always calls me Bub when I ask for the times, stopped for a snack at that market we met at, and have arrived myself about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, that's halved. I don't think it's a word, but it's in there. We'd all be buzzing with excitement, tales of our days written on our faces, cupboards half ajar. She'd enter soon, toss her day bag on the sofa, her coat atop, her purse at me, and smile. I'd let it drop. I always have. Why shouldn't today have been different? Our quiet one would pretend to kick it, but none of us would notice. All of us have been home for over 2 months now. The youngest just finished another graphic novel. There's no way to let our quiet thinker know the reason his chair is uncomfortable is because he hasn't eaten in several hours. No, he's on a marathon of lectures. We think currently he's listening to a discussion about solar system sightings and soundness of self, but we're not all that certain. The senior has been running in place even longer. Weeks, it seems, but at least she hasn't gained any weight, better than the rest of us. I read some of the report I was sent, went out for some groceries, and saw a striking resemblance to plywooded stores and masked people. Didn't even go into that local market, the one we call ours. Couldn't, forgot my mask. But quickly returned, not procuring any sustenance as planned, when noticing how long the lines were. But mostly, idly flipped through old yearbooks, remembering when. Now she meets me in the kitchen. She grabs a frozen something, I a can or two. We are mechanical. A meal is created. Thanks, y'all. Hope you enjoyed that. I am very happy that I wrote it. I wanted to do it for a couple days, and I did. I'm happy about that. And you're looking at the latest in technology and masks. You see, I'm wearing a mask right now. It is a medical grade, and yet you don't see it, but it's fully on me. It's over my, it's like right there. You don't, but it's there, and yet I can breathe. It's an invisible hypothermia conditioned mask. Ooh, wow, we're over 4 minutes. Hardly anyone's watching at this point anymore. But if you are, feel free. I'm going to pull a Dave Eggers move. Yeah, call up 415-563-4539. I'll say it again because that's how I roll. 415-563-4539. Leave your name and your address slowly and clearly, and I'll mail you my autograph attached to a $1 check. Yeah, that's how I roll. 4 minutes long? Yeah, you deserve something for sitting through this. Peace out. Louis Baden, 415 Holy Guy. Like, follow, tag, subscribe. Peace.